Hello Scorpio, I'm Erin. Welcome to Aligned with Love Tarot. There's a stray card there, let's put that back. This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. Thank you for coming here. I'm brand new. This is my first day and I'm really excited, and I'm sure you just are dying for me to get on with the reading. And I'm excited to do it for you. But thank you so much for clicking on a channel that has got, no subscribers. It's hours new. So really grateful. And I hope in return I can make this a great reading for you for the next 7 days, Scorpio. How are you feeling? How's your week been going so far? Let's find out how the rest of it's going to go anyway, Scorpio. Okay, what I'm going to do is pull overarching energy for the week using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and then I use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck for the trusted Rider-Waite Tarot deck for we'll do past energy, present energy, challenges, advice and spirit, and outcome over the next 7 days. Okay, let's get going, Scorpio. So what's the overarching energy for Scorpio, please, for the next 7 days? What's the overarching energy for Scorpio for the next 7 days, please? There we go. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. We've got not for you. Sorry, we haven't got not for you. Do you know why I just said that? Because it was on the bottom of the deck. Not for you. This makes sense. Maybe you've discovered to bring yourself back into balance, Scorpio, because 6 is about balance too, that something is not for you and you've made that decision. So at the moment, you're in between worlds. You're going from the transition of something that wasn't serving you, didn't make you feel good anymore. There was nothing left to learn there, and you're transitioning. 3 is all about magic and manifestation too. So as you can see from this card, you're transitioning into a much brighter place, a much brighter world. But that we all have to go through that in-between stage, don't we, to get there. It's not one jump from one, say, negative situation to a brighter one. There's a process. So let's see. That's interesting. Can you see that card? Let's see where we're going with this then. It's always good to leave things behind that are no longer serving us, Scorpio. And I think because we've just come out of the full moon in Cancer and the lunar eclipse, this makes sense. This makes sense. If you've done a lot of releasing, or you've released things over the last weekend, especially, I felt the shift, then this is what happens. This transitional phase. So let's get the messages for Scorpio, what they need to hear for the next 7 days, 14th to the 21st of January. Okay. Cutting the deck. Let's have a look. Next 7 days for Scorpio, please. Underlying energy. There you go. You've got another 6 again. 6 was on the bottom of the other deck. Whatever you're doing is going to bring balance back into your situation. So let's have a look at your past energy, Scorpio. Let's have a look at your past energy. What's Scorpio's past energy? Please, if you don't mind, hit the like and share and subscribe if you feel, compelled to do so. I'd be really grateful. You'd be helping a great deal. Obviously, only if any of these messages resonate with you. What's Scorpio's past past energy, please, Spirit. Also, I do personal readings as well, ranging from 15 minutes to an hour reading, where I can really take a look under the hood of your relationship, what's going on, how they feel, where's it heading, etc. Okay, this makes sense to me. Oh, you've got 2 cards here. Yep, look. By the way, I don't read reversals. If I feel it needs to be read as reversed, I'll read it as reversed. But I go with the energy I'm getting off the deck. Yep, this makes sense. This makes sense because of this between two worlds. This is what you're leaving behind. There's been either too many people in the situation, you know, third party here, and you're done with it. You're done with it, Scorpio. You know, you could have regrets. I'm doing this from your perspective, if this is you, by the way. You know, this feeling of loss and grief and sadness and regret over this situation, just arguing and fighting. You've got 2 5s here, though, Scorpio. And this underpins this. 5s are about change. 5s are an energy that you don't want to stay in for too long anyway, because they're about reflection and loss. So it's good that this is in your past energy. And look, you've got 9 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You're pushing through it. You're pushing through it. So this is almost illustrating this card being on this left-hand side of the card in your past. What's the present energy for Scorpio, please? Present energy for Scorpio. I hope you can see me shuffling these. Look at this. Fantastic. Closing out this cycle. It's all working in perfect alignment, this reading. Closing out this cycle. Moving forward. And, you know, 10 speak of karma as well. Divine timing. The universe is moving you forward out of this energy. There you go. There you go. This could be the divine calling you out of this cycle. It's time to move on. You might not, you know, when you're in this energy, there's parts of you that want to hang back. You know, it takes a while to process grief and loss and conflict, doesn't it? So, but you're being pushed forward to a better place. And if you don't feel that you're being pushed forward by the divine, a helping hand, then you're making the decision. You're calling your own judgment on the situation, Scorpio, and you're deciding to move out of that energy, which I think is what's happening anyway. So what's the challenge for the next 7 days, please? What's the challenge for the next 7 days for Scorpios? Or the Scorpio watching? What's the challenge for the next 7 days, please? What would benefit Scorpio to look at for the next over the next 7 days, please? Challenge for the next 7 days for Scorpio, please. There we go. Yeah. Yep. That makes sense to me. You've got the Hangman there. 12. 1 and 2 is 3. That's 3 again. That's connected to this between worlds. When you've been through this, you are kind of between worlds, and you do need this time. This is staying put to see things from a different perspective and just sitting there and gaining enlightenment. It's also about transformational change happening in your life. And you've got 2 major arcanas next to each other. You know, these are usually about big changes happening in your life. So the challenge here is to just see things from a different perspective. Use this opportunity while you're going to align yourself to get back into balance, because the 6s were about balance. Use this to align yourself again. Yep, and on the bottom of the deck, look, you had the 5 of Pentacles, walking away from something, because you know this is done. This is done. It's not serving me. I don't want to start the new 2020 like this. What's advice from Spirit, please? What's advice from Spirit, please? Sorry, I pulled that there. What's advice from Spirit, please? What advice does Spirit have for Scorpios over the next 7 days, please? What advice does Spirit have as something wants to come up? What advice does Spirit have for Scorpios over the next 7 days, please? I just saw healing wanted to come out there. And wish fulfillment. Okay, let's have a look. Advice from Spirit. Now, okay, if you watch tarot a lot, you'll probably see that, you know, a lot of readers refer to this card as somebody spying on you, or receiving a message about a new beginning. I think this is more about, in this situation, advice from Spirit. Look back, reflect on what's gone on. But the Page of Swords could also be about a new thought process. You've got the sword for thoughts and sword for communication. It could also be starting off again anew, but moving forward with a different way of thinking about things. And through being in the Hangman, this is how you come to this. And this is where you'll get flashes of inspiration. By being in this Hangman, gaining enlightenment, thinking, okay, this is the start of something. Still peering back over your shoulder because that energy's still there. But actually thinking, you know what? This is advice from Spirit. Take this opportunity. If you get flashes of inspiration, of ways you can move from this world into this one, take it. Look back, but don't dwell there. Move on, because this is a gift. The universe is giving you a gift here. That's great. And there, look at that on the bottom, the Magician. Use this opportunity to use all the tools you've gained from this last cycle to manifest and bring in what you want. It's really positive. Okay, what's the outcome for Scorpios over the next 7 days, please? What's the outcome for Scorpios over the next... Look at this. I mean, that's just a perfect outcome, isn't it? A 10. And it just illustrates here. We could have just had this card and this card next to this, couldn't we, Scorpio? Because this is showing you the energy shift. I mean, I know these are weekly readings, but they happen in divine timing, so it may take longer than this. But a new cycle is coming in. And this is where it's leading you. This is where it's leading you. The energy or the situation you were in, universe pushed you out of it, and you know that it wasn't serving you. You know it wasn't serving you. And when you start this new beginning, this new energy coming in, it's going to bring abundance. You could just be focusing on your career. You could just be focusing on family life. You could just be focusing on new projects. Because this is also sometimes the start of something. This is a new energy. So whatever this is, you could be having an idea here as well. These flashes of inspiration, a new idea. And whatever this is, it's going to bring you in abundance. So I think that's a great energy. I think that's a really great week for you, Scorpio. Yeah. I think I'm just being guided to pull you one message from the universe, using the universe has your back. Yeah. So one message from the universe for Scorpios over the next 7 days, please. Thank you. And there you go. There you go. That's beautiful. Hope is a conduit for miracles. So here, when you're this is showing you this cycle. It's not an easy cycle to go through, but hope and faith always bringing miracles, along with bringing you, because we had the magician, and what you have absolute faith is coming to you will come in. So that was your reading, Scorpio. Really, really nice reading. If you don't mind, like I said, please feel free to leave a comment below if there's anything at all that you think could improve these readings, or you just want to say hello. I mean, obviously I'm going to reply, and I will read every comment and respond to everyone. But anyway, love and light to you, and thank you for coming along, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. Whatever it is, it's going to lead to something good. Namaste.